Lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coupes. No, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big chips, man, I need.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
58, come on. Here we go. Line out.
3rd and long for Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. $51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6. Sit up, 180. Let's pin them in. Red, come. X3, 218, chop.
On third down, Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. First down, a run with Cohen. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 76 yards. As his guys are in. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
I know, easy.
Mike's 59.
Stay with your man. Go.
First down. Here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Watch your slap.
Cousins now from the 50. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. A first down throw for Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Akeem Hicks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 14. From the red zone now, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He'll dump this off to Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. To throw is Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Cousins now to throw on first down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Vikings nothing.
Hey, 180. 54. Mike, 54. Rabbit. Check.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 32-yard line. On first down, Cohen. Down to about the 22 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, but they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. The Vikings 22-yard line.
Move. Mike, 54.
Move.
54. Watch the pass. Right there.
From the 22, Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 22-yard touchdown grab as the Bears push further out in front. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Trubisky will throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Touchdown, Vikings! Olabisi Johnson, 43 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that will shave one more off this lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go play action. Trubisky, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The throw complete, Trubisky to Miller, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Trubisky to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now it's Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the return just out of... Across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Steelers. Five.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come
Move.
Here's Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him to. And now look at him go. The 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 81 yards. As the Bears push further up, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of it. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. They run. This is Cohen. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph. On 2nd and 7, Trubisky gonna let one fly for... Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 6-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Let's go, defense. Let's go. Hey, Charlie. Here we go. Where's the hot?
A second down throw for Cousins. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
58, boys, 58. Hey, Delta. Double. Hey, 58 is a mic. Well, 58's we go.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Akeem Hicks. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
58,
After the sack on first down, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Cousins now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
Here we go again. Back, Alpha.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play fake, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's and look at this, it's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, We usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson in the final. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Check, 59. I got one.
First down, here's Cousins. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Final play of the half. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Now Trubisky on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 73 yards. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They run it again with Cook. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Cousins going deep for Dick. And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs, 36 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and run it here. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Right there. 180. 54, Mike.
Right here.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. On third down, a run with Cohen. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as his guys can... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
In your face. Check. Fresno. Hey, can't. Zebra. What's that?
A first down throw for Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Akeem Hicks, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Yellow. What's that?
Cousins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Akeem Hicks in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be fourth down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. Sidesteps him at the 35. There he goes, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 48 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to
grandmother did the same.
preserve.
It smelled terrible. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. They try again with Cohen. Oh, what a juke into space. There he goes left side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 51 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try? Something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey, check 24. 50.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Check. Hey, yo. Check hot route. Where's your hot?
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Diggs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time.
Check 3. Hey, steamer. Spurs. Where's your hot?
Throwing, Cousins to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Five down. Stand up in. Quaker Omaha.
Play action now, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings are able to get a score back. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go! Let's go! Go! Mike 5-4.
Let's go, T. Let's go.
Now Cohen. And an alley to run. He won't go down. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 48 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got it. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, but it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against. There he goes, left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 37 yards. And the Vikings are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Bailey got the extra point, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A little juke. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9. Oh, Cohen lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Check 13. Check 13.
Cousins on 1st down. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Check 37. Check 30.
Throwing is Cousins. He's got Smith here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to get a score back. Extra point up and good by Bailey as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, 5, and he cuts left, and he's got an alley. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 97 yards. As his guy thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long. Hey, flipper. It's going to be a long day. Slam.
3rd and long for Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signify.
And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Watch the run.
On first down, Cohen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Cohen. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Listen to me.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 to the mic.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They run again on first down. Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Crunch time, defense.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
At the 12-yard line.
Check 9, check 9.
Hey, 382, last 50.
On second down, Cook.
Let's go.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Eddie Jackson brought him down. A gain of 10 yards.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down.
Check, check. Lucky. 2.
Running for it, here's Cook. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And some room to maneuver. And they work this out past the 25. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. There he goes left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A game there of 30 big ones. On first down, Cohen. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On second down. It's Cohen, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On the handoff, it's Cohen. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.